Let's talk sustainability. The first question you might be wondering is, why does sustainability matter for our pets? Well, according to a UCLA study, 25 to 30% of the environmental impact of meat consumption in the US is due to our dogs and cats. In fact, if the 163 million dogs and cats had their own country, they'd rank fifth in global meat consumption. Our dogs alone are eating over 32 billion pounds of protein per year. Most of it's coming from traditional animal agriculture. It's absolutely not sustainable. We're going to change that. So at Jiminy's, we make sustainable dog food using insect protein. The philosophy that guided our product roadmap has been to develop complementary products that address our consumers' needs throughout all parts of the day. We want our consumers to have a nutritious and sustainable choice for products that they feel are essential for their pup. Our products are delicious, nutritious, sustainable, humane, and hypoallergenic. In this video, I'm going to dive deep into the sustainability because that's what got us started in the first place. Jiminy's products are truly sustainable. They use exponentially less land, water, and emit almost no greenhouse gases. Let me break it down. If you've got 1 acre of land and you put chickens on it, at the end of a year, you're going to have 265 pounds of protein. But if you put crickets on that same acre, you'll have 65,000 pounds of protein at the end of the year. And if you have grubs, even more. Now, this is possible for a number of different reasons. They've got a short life cycle, so you're raising lots of generations over the course of the year. They reproduce at a high rate, and they're naturally swarming, so they prefer to live together in close quarters. It's actually humane. They're grown indoors, so you can go vertical. This also means, though, that there's no groundwater runoff polluting nearby water. It also uses much less water. They get a lot of the water that they need from their food. And then there's almost no greenhouse gases. Now, 65% of nitrous oxides comes from animal agriculture, and nitrous oxide has a global warming potential that's 296 times greater than carbon dioxide. This is where insect protein is so different. The bugs don't burp or pass gas, so the amount of greenhouse gases generated while raising them is almost nothing. Now, insects also have high feed conversion efficiencies. One of the big reasons why is they're cold-blooded. So when they eat the food, it all goes towards growth as opposed to towards heating their body. Even the insect's frass has benefits. You can think of frass as the insect equivalent to manure. It's a fantastic fertilizer. And one of the things that I love about it is that it makes plants stronger. The plants detect that insects have been in the ground and they prepare for defense. And as a result, they grow thicker stalks, more flowers, and more fruit. Now, this is such a rich subject. To recap, I think the points that you should remember are that it's got less land, less water, and fewer greenhouse gases. I went into the details because they help explain why these things are possible. Less land, less water, fewer greenhouse gases. Thank you for choosing Jiminy's and helping us to reduce our dog's carbon paw prints.